Hi, my name is Abbeth Russell. I'm an artist based out of Portland, Maine, and in the next few minutes I'm going to be teaching you how to draw a portrait using charcoal. When I'm drawing with charcoal, I like to start out not with the white page, but with a nice in-between gray tone. So take a piece of soft vine charcoal and break off a little section. Use the side of it to cover the page like this with a gray tone. Once the page is covered, you can use a darker piece of charcoal or a piece that's not so soft to make an oval, a vertical oval on the page like this. Eyes are halfway down the skull between the top and the bottom, even though a lot of people think they're at the top of the face. If you measure, you'll find they're actually right in the middle. So draw a line in the middle of the oval for the eyes and carve out two little areas for the eye sockets. Eyes are an eye width apart. And when you're drawing a portrait, you don't want to think about the separate features of the face, but how they fit together within the skull. When you're using charcoal, you're really carving or sculpting more than drawing. You use your gummy eraser to pull out areas of lightness, like the brow bone or the bridge of the nose. A little bit less than halfway down the face from the eyes is the bottom of the nose, and a little bit down from that is the center of the lips. Draw in a little shadow beneath the bottom lip. Continue to think of the skull beneath the skin of the face, carving out cheekbones, carving into that oval to get a sharper jawline. You can either draw this from your head or look at someone's face as a reference. So you don't have a floating head, you want to have two lines coming down for the neck. And notice where the neck attaches to the jaw. You want to add a nice crown of hair at the top. So think of how the hair fits around the skull and draw a nice outline for the hair. Some bangs coming down. And don't forget to add a little hint of the ears that you'd see from the front of the face. Once you have the basic structure of the face, you can really do a lot of pushing and pulling with the eraser, pulling out the cheekbones, pulling out the nose and the brow bone. Anywhere that the light hits are places that are raised up on the face, so the lower lip and the chin. And usually right next to these areas of lightness are areas of shadow. So the shadow beneath the brow, next to the nose, below the eyes, that little area that indents right below the nose, beneath the chin, a shadow's cast on the neck. If it's a male, you have an Adam's apple protruding. There's light on the top of the ears. Pull out a little bit of white for the whites of the eyes. You can take a charcoal pencil to add some major details like the pupil or the top lid of the eyes. some strands of hair. And the more you work on pushing in and pulling out the darks and lights, the more realistic this face will become. And once that's all done, you can use a rag to wipe away the background, that middle tone in the background, so that you have a nice portrait at the center of your page. My name is Abbeth Russell, and I just showed you how to draw a portrait using charcoal.